Matt Wintz back with us now. Did I see some 50s in the forecast for the next few days?
Russ, you saw 50s, and if you didn't peek at my 10-day, you might have seen another number that's a little bit higher than that.
You're kidding.
You guys, I'm telling you.
60?
You'll have to wait till the end.
Okay.
It's like a good movie, Laura.
I get excited.
There's some real true spring-like air coming our way, and I don't see any real cold air outside of this Saturday. So let's dive into it. Rush hour forecast, we've got a little bit of rain, 2 real rounds of rain this week. First is tomorrow, not a big deal. Next one's Thursday. That will be a soaker. So 2 rounds this week. Let's talk about round 1. Pretty equal weather, morning and evening tomorrow. We'll start in the 30s, albeit upper 30s. It'll be cool, but it'll be breezy, and we're going to have some rain around, not widespread. Same thing by evening, but notice the 50s by tomorrow evening, falling back into the 40s. How do we get there? Well, we're near freezing or a little bit below right now. Pretty chilly evening ongoing, but, you know, it's February still, so we still deal with this chill, and that wind is out of the south. Now, the wind is picking up. Notice how it's picking up out towards the west. This is as that system approaches, so that will help any lingering smoke in the atmosphere to kind of disperse. It is coming this way, yes, but it is going to continue to disperse as we pick up that wind speed, not just here, but at the upper levels as well. And look at the warmth out towards the west. This tells you there's some kind of frontal boundary here. It's 60 right now in St. Louis. This little sliver of warm air is how we get into our 50s tomorrow via a warm front, and that warm front will pass sometime overnight tonight. And then out to the west of this, here's our rain chance as the cold front approaches. Not a lot right now. This will likely fill in as we go throughout the overnight, though. You notice there's some snow in the northern end up towards northern Wisconsin. Won't affect us. We've been stuck in the low clouds today, but this is even starting to break up as we become under the influence of that system out towards the west. Surface winds picking up, and also where that smoke is, around 3,000 to 5,000 feet, that wind is starting to pick up as well. It'll become quite gusty by morning, so all this should be long gone over towards the East Palestine area. The Palestine area. All right, here we go. National Design Hour by our forecast. Let's time out your rain tomorrow. We'll start with clouds. Notice just a smattering of showers tomorrow morning. By midday and afternoon, we bring in the actual frontal boundary. We'll have a gusty wind out of the southwest, so it will be windy tomorrow. Temperatures up near 50 by noon, holding in the 50s for that evening commute. Let the kids out to play tomorrow evening. Just a scattered shower, otherwise warm and windy. And then eventually temperatures will fall back down into the 30s behind that front, setting us up for a slightly cooler Wednesday around here, but mainly dry. You notice as we get in the latter half of the day, Wednesday, clouds will start to thicken up from the south. That's our real rainmaker that moves in here on Thursday with a pretty good soaking around here. So in terms of rainfall chances, yep, some tomorrow. This is late Wednesday. Thursday's our real rainy day. And then we deal with some rain changing over to some snow just in time for the weekend. So let's go long term, as we always do here on What's Next. There's our first frontal boundary with the rain tomorrow. Here comes our soaker out of the Gulf, though, or not. I think my computer just froze, so let me go give it a little. Oh, it's working again. Okay, we got it. It's just a little slow, like me on Mondays. Notice how the rain's moving in here Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll likely get a good dose of rain around here. I think it's frozen again. Anyway, here's what's going to happen. This big chunk of rain is going to head right over us on Thursday with wind, maybe some thunderstorms around here as well. Temperatures up near 60. And because this thing's not working, set it there. I'm going to go to the 10-day forecast real quick because that's what I want to show you guys, because this is where the money's at here. Above average temperatures as we go through Valentine's Day. And look at this warm up. 50s to near 60 degrees as we get into next week. So we've got a little bit of time for that, but certainly some mild days ahead outside of a little bit of snow around here on Saturday, guys.
That looks amazing, Matt. Thank you so much.